Reed, if there's one thing you and I are going after, what is it?
More money.
A regional Emmy, Reed.
Oh,
it's a
that's
regional Emmy.
Yeah.
But people keep telling us, for us to get that regional Emmy, we have to become more professional. That's why we went recently and spent time with Gary Harris at WVUA so he could teach us how to
make more money.
Get that regional Emmy. Welcome back to the Iron Bowl Hour. I'm Will Lockamy along with Reed Lockamy. But Reed, let's get serious for a second. We're joined here by our friend Gary Harris. Now, Gary, we're trying to professionalize what we do because, we get poked fun at a lot and we don't use a script. And so we wanted to come to a guy who's a professional and been in this business for a long time. How long have you been sportscasting on TV?
Well, it's the only full-time job I've ever had. I started when I was 18 years old.
Right off the bat, is there one piece of advice you can give us?
Right now, we've got to stop tape because your foreheads are shining like a full moon on a southern Saturday night. We got to get a little powder on there.
I've noticed, Gary, you have really just, I'm assuming probably what is technically an award-winning smile. Now, I don't really ever smile. I'm very cynical and unhappy in general. And how do you perfect a smile?
You do have to work at it.
Yeah.
It's because the main thing you want to do is to smile, and people think that it's natural, even when sometimes it's not. And it'll become secondary to you. It'll become second nature.
I'm gonna go to camera and give it a try, and then you can maybe critique me a little bit.
No.
No? It was a little painful.
The smile really needs to already be there by the time you get to the camera. It's like better.
That's pretty good.
You guys have potential.
How much tongue should there be in a smile?
None.
Now, part of being professional is having a plan, using a script.
Usually.
Reed and I don't do that. Everything is ad-lib.
I've seen your show
a
number of times.
Do you ever mess up, Gary?
Yes. If you're on live TV, you mess up, as you guys know, it comes with the territory, and it is hard.
With our smiles mastered, it was time to deliver the news.
The best way to learn in this business is by doing.
Okay.
So we're actually going to read some script off the prompter. You may freeze up a little bit when there's actually printed word on the screen.
Right.
But just try to put the same vigor and enthusiasm you put into it when you're talking about absolutely nothing important.
Okay.
Just what we're used to. Okay,
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot, Gary. Here we go. Alabama will build a $9 million two-story training facility for athletes.
Wait. Your voice just went up 3 octaves, Will.
Yeah, it was a little girlish.
It was a little girlish. There's no doubt.
Okay.
Reed nailed it.
Alabama will build a $9 million two-story training facility for athletes.
Wait. You still got to keep that famous Will Lockamy emotion in it as well.
I like how you use the word famous, Gary.
I'm going to try this.
Hey, Reed, quick advice.
Yes.
I know you're proud that you mastered the art of the smile, but don't start out with a goofy smile.
Well, now I thought that was a good one.
It wasn't.
Should I go back to this one? Alabama will build a $9 million two-story training facility for athletes. University system trustees on Wednesday approved construction of the...
For our purposes, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, in Tuscaloosa, it's not surprising that it would be Wednesday. That makes sense.
The wins. Yeah, the emphasis on wins. Nice.
Should we make it 14's Day?
Not yet.
Alabama will build a $9 million two...
Keep the scripts on the desk.
But now what if I need to refer to the script, though?
You have glasses on. Can you not read from the desk too?
From here to here? Alabama will build a $9 million totally bodacious two-story...
Ad-libbing's okay, as long as it's in the context of the story.
Bodacious is
Bodacious is not.
Badonkadonk?
No.
Okay, all right.
It turns out that being a sports anchor wasn't, as Reed put it, the easiest job on earth. Wednesday with a continuing quarterback battle and minus the 2 recent signees. Clint Mosley and Kyle Frazier are in competition, and then hopefully Coach Chiswick will have a starter named by the opening game against a team.
Quarterback Zeke Pike and cornerback Jonathan Rose have left the program and plan to transfer. Pike enrolled in January, but Chiswick sent him in June, and something about a freshman this morning over at Alabama Soccer State. This is a soccer story again. We can drop this, and let's just fast forward through the soccer story.
Welcome back to the Iron Bowl Hour. Now, Gary, this is where we're going to do some play-by-play. Help me out.
Yeah, well, this is one of the most important things that a sportscaster does, are play-by-play highlights.
Right.
And unlike the scripted stories, a lot of this is done on the fly.
And now to baseball news, Will. The Braves played their 400th game of the season, and here we see in the first inning, Carlos Lee, a Marlins player, hits a single off of Ben Sheets. Ladies, good news, that hit is single.
Pop fly to center field. Can the Marlins get it? Ooh,
Running.
They
Ooh,
do.
no, he did not, Will. You're just like Keith Jackson, missing calls there.
He scores Emilio Bonifacio.
Then Matt LeBlanc, is that from Friends? It's Wade LeBlanc, actually. I'm sorry, Wade LeBlanc. Something about Jason Hayward.
All right. I think we get the gist of it, Reed. Couple of things. You do understand accuracy is important in what we do, correct?
I have seen some local news stations say
Some
that,
may,
yes.
claim that, actually.
Scores Emilio Bonifacio.
It's Bonifacio. Critique time.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the case of you two guys,
Yeah.
that was actually good.
That's not bad.
And I think what we've learned here is that some people are meant to be professional sportscasters, i.e. me,
Right.
and some people are not, i.e. the two of you. But when you do it in your own unique style, it's actually pretty entertaining. So I think that's what we've learned.
Well, that is all the time we have for tonight. Thanks for joining us. Gary, what's that last look at sports?
Alabama football, practice on Friday. We'll have it covered.
Excellent. Reed, how's the weather going to look this weekend?
Gonna be a scorcher in the morning, Will. 41 degrees Celsius. We're moving to the metric system.
Holy moly. We'll see you next week.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, the fact that we're going to the Celsius system, I mean, that's you're breaking news too. All right, great job. Oh man, my pleasure. I'm telling you what.
I wouldn't mind playing on the old green screen.
Been working on my calf muscles, Will.
Yeah, you have. I can tell for sure.
Yeah.
Reed, up next, we're going to the top of Vulcan with former Alabama Giant Thomas Rayam.
I think it's the Alabama Crimson Tide, not Giants.